Last words are for fools who haven't said enough. Religion is the opium of the masses. History repeats itself, first as tragedy, second as farce. The philosophers have only interpreted the world, in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. Revolutions are the locomotives of history. The history of all previous societies have been the history of class struggles. There is a specter haunting Europe, the specter of communism. Men make their own history, but they do not make it as they please. From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. Workers of the world unite, you have nothing to lose but your chains. Capitalism, teach a man to fish but the fish he catches aren't his. They belong to the person paying him to fish, and if he's lucky he might get paid enough to buy a few fish for himself. The tradition of all dead generations weighs like a nightmare on the brains of the living. Nothing can have value without being an object of utility. Landlords, like all other men, love to reap where they never sowed. Experience praises the most happy the one who made the most people happy. Without doubt, machinery has greatly increased the number of well-to-do idlers. The writer may very well serve a movement of history as its mouthpiece, but he cannot of course create it. Natural science will in time incorporate into itself the science of man, just as the science of man will incorporate into itself natural science. There will be one science. In bourgeois society, capital is independent and has individuality, while the living person is dependent and has no individuality. Art is always and everywhere the secret confession, and at the same time the immortal movement of its time. While the miser is merely a capitalist gone mad, the capitalist is a rational miser. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. Subscribe if you like it, and many other quotes. Thank you.